Mystic Aquarium, the seaport, the casinos, the beaches. Tourism season may seem a long way off, but it's never far from the minds of business owners in southeastern Connecticut, and they want some assurance that the governor's budget cuts are not going to cut in to their industry.
We're going to draw a line in the sand, establish our means, and then from this day forward, at least while I'm governor, we are going to live within those means.
And that means doing something about the more than $3 billion state budget deficit. Governor Malloy told the Eastern Connecticut Chamber of Commerce that will mean raising taxes and cutting a lot of things, but he had good news for the tourism industry.
And we're also going to make strong strategic investments, like $15 million a year to advertise our state.
That's a big change. The state had been spending just $1 to advertise all of Connecticut's attractions. That meant regional tourism districts had picked up the slack.
Unfortunately, the state itself has only had $1 to market. So we have really carried the burden, which is fine, and we want to continue to do as much of that as we can.
But Governor Malloy's plan would do away with those districts. Here in Mystic, they think that's a bad idea. That's because the district here has been taking that state money and then adding it to money ponied up by the businesses themselves. Together, they can do a lot more to get people to come to things like Mystic Seaport. So the Seaport wants the governor to throw this idea back.
I know he has some ideas about an overarching model, but we've got to keep this relationship that's proven to be successful together.
Because this part of the state is kind of special in and of itself, right?
It absolutely is, and we've figured out how to work together this way, and that's what's made this a good model for us.
The other concern of the tourism industry is timing. The tourism season in Connecticut starts in kind of mid-May. The governor's budget will not go into effect until July 1st, so they're afraid of that no man's land where nobody's really going to be sure what's going to happen. On the scene in Mystic, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.